Who is holding you accountable in your marriage preparation journey? When it comes to preparing for marriage, accountability is one of the most important tools you can have. Whether it's a spiritual mentor, a close friend, or pastor, having someone who can offer guidance, wisdom, and honesty will keep you on track as you work towards building a Christ centered marriage. Proverbs chapter 27, verse 17 reminds us that as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. Accountability is about helping each other to grow stronger, not just as individuals, but as a future spouses. It is about inviting others into your journey to keep you aligned with God's will and purpose for your marriage. So, why is accountability crucial in marriage preparation? Marriage preparation is not something you have to do alone. In fact, it shouldn't be. God designed relationships, especially marriages, to be supported by a community of believers. By surrounding yourself with spiritual mentors and accountability partners, you ensure that you're not just following your own desires, but you're being guided by wise counsel. Accountability is not just for avoiding temptation, it is for building a strong foundation. It keeps you grounded in your faith, committed to your values, and focused on growing with your future spouse. When we have people we trust to guide us, we make wiser decisions and stay true to the path God has laid before us. So, how does accountability strengthen your journey towards marriage? The key benefit, number one, of accountability is that it keeps you spiritually aligned. Having a mentor or accountability partner keeps you spiritually aligned with God's plan for marriage. They can offer scriptural guidance, pray with you, and help you stay focused on building a marriage that honors God. Sometimes in relationships, emotions can cloud your judgment, but an accountability partner can help remind you of your deeper purpose and values, pointing you back to Scripture. They are there to ask the hard questions like, how is your relationship with God right now? Or are you keeping your priorities in check? This you may not be concentrating on if you're only with your partner. Somebody to offer a check, a reality check mm, in your preparation for marriage. Benefit number two is it encourages open communication. Accountability fosters communication, not just between you and your mentor, but also between you and your future spouse. When you are open with someone about your relationship, you practice vulnerability, which leads to deeper communication in your marriage. It teaches you how to express your struggles and victories, making both of you and your relationship stronger. In my book, Ready for Marriage, I talk about how critical communication is for a healthy relationship. Having accountability partners encourages openness and honesty, two pillars of communication that are essential in marriage. Very important. Openness and honesty. The third benefit is that it helps you to set boundaries and avoid temptation. One of the most practical benefits of accountability is helping you set healthy boundaries. Whether it is emotional, physical, or spiritual boundaries, having someone who can check in with you regularly ensures that you're keeping your relationship pure and God centered, rather than if you are alone, or the two of you. Temptation is real, especially in a world where culture often encourages us to push boundaries. Accountability partners help you stay strong by encouraging you to honor God in your relationship. They're there to help you ask questions like, are we following God's plan for purity in our relationship? And to remind you that God's way is always the best way. Yeah. So here's some practical tips for creating accountability structures in your relationship. Tip number one is that choose the right accountability partner. It's very important to choose someone who shares your faith and values. Very important. And I've realized sometimes you could be coming from the same church. Somebody was making a funny comment that you could be coming from the same church, but you're different partners. What your beliefs are totally different. So you really need to have the true values that you share in common, even if you come from the same denomination or same faith. You could be from the same faith, the same denomination, but your beliefs are different. So choose a person who aligns themselves with you. This person should be spiritually mature, trustworthy, and willing to speak truth in your life, even if it's hard to hear. Ideally, it is someone who has walked the path before you and can offer guidance based on their experience. They have also experienced what you want to get into. Look for someone who is not afraid to challenge you, but does so with grace and love, not really doing it for the sake of it or being too hard on you, but just like God would, with a lot of grace and love. This person can be a mentor, pastor, or even a close friend who is strong in faith. The second tip is that be transparent and open. There's no need of having an accountability partner and you cheat them on the realities. Tell them the realities. Have the hard conversations. Accountability only works if you're willing to be open. Share your struggles, temptations, and concerns with your accountability partner. Don't hold back because transparency builds trust and leads to real growth. So as you choose this person, choose a person whom you can be transparent and open to. Know somebody that you're afraid of and you will not be open to, or who might not guide you in the right way. Proverbs 27 verse 17 says that as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. Growth comes from being vulnerable and allowing others to help you improve. This openness is not just about avoiding pitfalls, but about sharing your successes too. Celebrate the little victories and the big victories in your relationship, and let your accountability partner be part of your spiritual growth. Tip number 3 is meet regularly and pray together. Set regular check ins with your accountability partner, whether it's weekly or monthly. Consistency is key. Use these meetings to pray together, talk about your relationship, and seek God's will. Praying with your accountability partner strengthens both of you. It's a way to invite God into your relationship and seek His guidance on a regular basis. Prayer also helps you stay grounded in faith and gives you the wisdom to navigate the challenges when they come. So I want to conclude this by saying that accountability is not just about avoiding temptation. It's about building a strong foundation for your future marriage. When you surround yourself with spiritual mentors and people who can guide you, you stay aligned with God's purpose and God's will. You also learn to communicate openly, set healthy boundaries, and grow spiritually. Proverbs 27, you've read it, iron sharpens iron. In my book, Ready for Marriage, I go deeper into how accountability can transform your marriage preparation. I offer practical tips for finding mentors, building spiritual relationships, and staying committed to God's plan for your life and marriage. Accountability is very key to success in marriage. Don't wait. Build it in your life today. Grab a copy of Ready for Marriage and learn how you can create accountability structures that not only honor God but strengthens your future marriage. Thank you for this video, and I hope it will help you, at least as a guide, to find the right accountability partner for your future marriage. And may God bless you.